Howdy, y'all. So today, or the other day, I picked up just a couple tools. I'm gonna show y'all what they are. This one's just basically gonna be about some cheap USA made stuff. Now this one I got from our local parts store, local town, about 15 minutes away. So these have been sitting on the shelf for probably about a year now, because as y'all know, Armstrong went out of business. So I get this on discount. So I'm gonna talk about it. And I know Armstrong went out, so it's not lifetime warranty, but you can still get the rebuild kits for these off Stanley something. It's not Stanley Black & Decker, it's something else. USA.com. I put the link down below, but anyways, it's a Armstrong. Here, I'll just show it. Armstrong 12974, USA made. It's not really long, about 12-13 inch half-inch drive flex head ratchet. But as y'all can tell, this thing is built very well. I have used this a little bit. No skips, no nothing. It seems great so far. This isn't my initial review, or this is my overall review. This is kind of a first look, first glance at it. This one, and I didn't know. I know there's a bunch of hype on these right now, but picked up the biggest one they had there. These seem pretty good. From what I understand, they might be the same. I don't know. I don't want to go down that road, say that they are if they're not, because I hate when people do that. But these look to be the same as the Master Force and some others. I think Tecton, something like that, and some others. But these Hyper Tough Made in USA Striking Cat pry bars, these seem pretty good, y'all. I have used it. I think this one's a 26 or 27 inch one. But yes, I know I need to wash my hands and cut my nails. I've just been working on this thing like crazy. So the ends seem pretty good on it. I haven't had it flex at all, and I've been working on this thing, so it seems alright so far. Like I said, this isn't my initial review, but I also want to talk about cheap tools here. The big thing with cheap tools, really, is you get what you pay for, but under certain circumstances. Some you get on a great deal. Like, I was talking to CP about it. CP the Tool Addict. I put his and some of the other guys down below from the stream last night. But cheap tools, you can get some really good brands for a decent price, and you can get some crappy brands for a cheap price. Sunex, they're a great one. I've been looking at the Nyko impact socket sets. It's the 3/8 master set, shallow and deep, metric and standard impact socket set for $60 off Amazon. I've heard great things about them, and they don't skip any sizes from 8 to 19 and 5/16 to 3/4 with extensions and a swivel, so why not? So I'm going to look into those, do a review. But with wrenches, I think really wrenches and screwdrivers are probably the best things you need to get, and a pry bar. Get what you can, or with any tool really, but those are the ones you really don't want to cheap out on, because they can get you in trouble. Rounding stuff off, and sockets, I've never really had a problem with anything rounding out. As long as you ain't being stupid with it. But screwdrivers, you can definitely round off old screws with. That's why I like my Matcos. I've used Snap-ons, didn't like them. The tips just felt weak on them, and I didn't like the handle. I don't know why, I just couldn't get a good grip with them. But wrenches, yeah, you definitely don't want to cheap out on those. Get what you can get. Certain things you can get quantity over quality. Some things you want to get quality over quantity. So, in the next video we will be talking about this thing, and I need opinions on a bigger toolbox. CP has made some really great points about this. I'm not a Harbor Freight shill. I have bought some of their stuff. It's just because starting out I just needed some stuff to work on this a few years back, so I just started getting that. Because that's the only thing we have around here is a Harbor Freight, and we just got that a few years back. But I have had that 44-inch US General Series 1, but my cousin originally bought that new when he started working on diesels, and he was building Bobcats, or heavy equipment then, so he had it for years. My uncle had it for a couple years, and I got it for about a year or two, and I had nothing but good things to say about it, and it's probably 7-10 years old. And I know the dude that still uses it on a daily basis, so I don't like buying from Harbor Freight because the way they are. And I like their boxes, but I also don't want to get something. I looked at the 56-inch, and it just didn't seem that big. The drawer layout I think is great. I wish the top drawer was a little bit wider, but I don't know. So I'm gonna look into the they're just different ones and do a couple more videos. Sorry about the rant, and this one's pretty much just a rant, and this video sucks, but just figured I'd upload something. So thank y'all for watching. See you in a bit.